Well, there's even more exciting news at the Buffalo Zoo tonight.
A fan favorite who was just visiting will now be staying much longer. News 4's Brian Shaw is here with details. Brian?
Yeah, just a couple of days ago, the Buffalo News received the good news that the state would be covering the remainder of the funding for the polar bear exhibit. Today, they received more good news about Cully's future. When the Buffalo Zoo received Cully in the spring, the plan was to keep him until September. However, a polar bear expert had come in and suggested that he stay longer because the few months socializing with Luna wasn't long enough. So a letter was written to Fish and Wildlife, the owners of Cully, asking to keep him longer if a larger pool in the habitat was built. They agreed, but at the end of October, the zoo's USDA inspector came to check the conditions of the habitat.
She indicated that there seemed to be other zoos who would really like to take Cully before his ultimate move to St. Louis in 2015, and we said, well, why are we doing this? Why did we subject him to yet another move?
That is when the zoo called Senator Charles Schumer into action, and he made a call to Daniel Ash, the director of the Fish and Wildlife Services.
And so I made the arguments to the director that Callie should stay for 3 reasons. First, very important to the zoo. This is a great exhibit. Callie had already developed popularity. Second, important to Buffalo. It's a good economic engine. We have people coming here from Canada and all other places to see Callie and Luna. But third and most important, that it was in the bear's interest to stay.
When Cully lost his mother, he was not adjusting well until he was put with Luna, and the fear was that he would regress. The Fish and Wildlife agreed and sent a letter to Charles Schumer saying Cully would be staying until at least the spring of 2015. The plan has always been to keep Cully until the St. Louis Zoo was ready for him with their new exhibit, but the hope is that the Buffalo Zoo could convince Fish and Wildlife to keep him here permanently in hopes that he could eventually breed with Luna. Brian Shaw, News 4 at 5.